52 and a 5, 55, now 7, now 5,777, now 6,000, no, now 62. Now 500 on a million, now 7, now 6,700, anybody been above now 7,000, $7, now 72, 2, 5, 75, now 7, now 7,700, anybody been above 7, to 77, 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 77, now 8. Now 8,200, hit 25, 85, 7, 8,700 on a D, anybody been above 7 to 999, been 9 to 92, Chris, anybody get 2 to bid about to go to the end, everybody get 92 and a 5, 95 and a 7, to 9,700, Chris, now 10, even money, hit 10, 10, what do you think, Bob? Hit 10,000, nobody get a 10, but you get 10, 98. What's $100? You got credit, 97, 98. Chris Wild is in at 9. The first leap is done, but folks, these two sisters, I mean, whichever one's got the best udder's worth the most. You're right.
Hey, and I'll tell you that, Chris, the first heifer is really, really good.
Thanks for your help, Dean.
But how much different is this heifer?
About $6,000 right now. It ain't that way.
Wow. This heifer, the rump structure, everything, folks. And I'll tell you what, like I said, all you need to do is go home and say, hey, I own a daughter of Apple. And they'll come and knock it. They're not going to make many more of them.
Make or bring 10 or owner. 97, 98. Chris, you're in. I'm at 97. Ain't nobody gonna go no get no D when about 98, another T, nobody gonna give no, anybody gonna do it, anybody gonna give a bit of moment now, $9,800 team, and somebody get a $9,800 team, and somebody get a 98, the bid's 97 with Chris Wild, somebody get a $9,800 team, and somebody get a 9,800, but somebody get a 98, somebody get 9,800. I'm at 90, take her one more circle, hun, then we're gonna take her out.
One more time. Let them see how angles of this young lady.
Anybody want a minimum, give a bit of a $9,800 team, and somebody
look at the ring, folks.
97 is bid now, 98 last call. Anybody bid above a 9,800 and 97 to 98, and then the hammer's going down at 97, and I'm bid 98. Bang, 90. $700. See Chris Wild. 9,700. We thank you.
Across the page is her embryo package. We have 4 embryos made with sex semen, and there's 3 number 1s, 1 number 2. Sired by the Fallon Bull, sired by Fallon, out of lot number 2 from Apple.
All right, I'm right here. 4 times the money. 4 times 800. Let's go. 2, 2 and a quarter. Now 4 and a half. Everybody going to bid about now 4 and a half on the 4 and a quarter and a half. Now 75. When you get 75, when you get 4, 75 and a $500 down 525. Anybody going to bid about 25, 50, 50, 50, 50, nobody get a 525, 50, 50, 50, 50, but nobody get a 50. I'm calling Michael P. Heath at 525, 50. Anybody going to go? Anybody going to give? Anybody going to do it now? Nobody get a 25, 50, get 5, 50, 50, get 5, 50, 50, get 5, 50, up to 25, 50, bid above a 550, but y'all bid 550. We'll give them to you frozen. 550, 75, 600, 625. 25, 50. See, that helps every time when you give them frozen. 675, Michael. 675. I'm bid 675. Now 700, Dandy Don. $700. Anybody gonna go into giving us 7? Everybody get 7. Everybody get 7. I'm at 675 on Michael Heath, and everybody get $700. Anybody gonna do it? Anybody gonna bid above? Everybody get a 700. But nobody get a 700. But nobody get a 700. But nobody get a 7. I'm at 675 times 4. Bid now $700 team. Somebody get a 7. So 675 times 4. Michael Heath over here will show you where. 675 times 4.
Bring 17 in. Bring 17 in, folks. There has been a tremendous amount of interest in this cow, and there's good reason to have interest. The classifier was here the other day. He raised her to 91 points. That makes her 2E. She's excellent across the board. She calved just calved on June 18th, and I'll tell you what, I believe the most discerning cow I will say there is more points to be had. Now, a couple things we want you to know about. She calved in the heat. She did clean up real well. After about 3 days, she did pass the afterbirth, so they treated her just for precautionary reasons. She had a few issues, a few flakes with in the udder. They treated her the whole way around. So whoever purchasers, make sure you test the milk before you ship it. This cow needs no introduction. The breeding behind her needs no introduction. We're here to tell you, she calved. The classifier looked at her, made her 91 points. She is for sale today, folks, as lot number 17. And I'll tell you what, this is one of the finest cows that'll be public auction this year, Chris, I believe. What a cow. Well, Jared just stepped up here and said she can stay here when she gets 100%, and they will work with her. And their word is their bond. They're not better, folks.
You're talking about a baby-making cash machine. Here she is, 10,000. 10,000. 2 and a now 22. Out of 2,000, now 22, now 25, everybody gets 7, now 3, now 35, everybody get 3,500, but I'm going to take 32, do it the hard way. 3, now 32, now 35, everybody get 3,500, but everybody get 5, everybody get 35, 7 to 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 3,700 on the team, everybody get 7 to 35, everybody get 700, you're out, Don. Hit 35, now 37, hit 7, when everybody get 7, everybody get above 7, everybody get 7, everybody get 7, when everybody get 38. I'll tell you what, for just fresh cows. She's got more points in her, that's
She certainly does. She certainly does. And for fresh a few days and didn't clean up 100%, she looked like $1 million. And I'll tell you, we didn't talk of the fact that she makes milk that's worth a whole lot of money at 5.2 butterfat either and 3.8 protein. She checks all the boxes, folks. If you want to breed great Holstein cows, you need cows like this in your barn.
This cow make you $25,000, $50,000 and not even have to hang a milker on her.
The work is done. You're right. The work
She's
is
got
done.
a darn magical prefix. Everybody loaded the buses to go to Lucky to buy cows like this, and here you are right today at Triple-Hil. We're not even 30 cents on the dollar what this cow's actually worth. You talk about shipping embryos overseas, your phone will ring off the hook out of cows out of Asia's family. It's just fact.
And the guarantee is Triple-Hil said they'll stand right with her. So she gets right and she's ready to move.
37. I'm at 35 on the internet, about 3,700 on the steal of the day. Hit 35, everybody gets 700, but now you get 7, now 4, now 4,000, everybody get a 4, with 37, now 4, now 41, now 41, everybody get a 41, now 2, 2, everybody get a 2, now 3, now 3, now 4, now 44, everybody get 400, now 5, everybody get 4,500, you're out, but everybody get a 45, mark your term, and everybody get a 45, to 44, 5, 6, everybody get 6,007, now 47, everybody living in, everybody 47 and go. Hit 47, 46, 7, 5,000, hit her, Katie, hit 5,000, give me 48, hit 48, everybody get a 4,800, well, we're on the wrong side at $10,000, I'm at 47, Mark's in 48, anybody gonna go, anybody say it, today's the day, but today's the day to fire.
She's fresh less than 10 days, Chris. And I mean, she just, to me, looks like, imagine what she's going to look like in another 30 days.
47, 48, we're going to go. She's got to move. Anybody get 48, take her out. Anybody going to go now, get now done. Anybody get a bit about now, 4,800 on the team. Anybody get a 48, 47, now 4,800. But how many get a 48? Mark, you're in. No mistakes. I'm at 47, now 48. At 48, but everybody get a 4,800. But how many get a 48? Everybody get 4,800. But how many get a 48? But 47, everybody went a bit of moment. Everybody going to do it. Everybody going to give a bit of moment. Everybody now 4,800. But how many get a 48? Booker at $4,700. 47, see Mark.
All right, here are the calves, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the Rex PPs, out of the cow that just left the ring, born in June. Take your pick. Take your pick. We're going to sell both of them. Out of the 91-point Fagucci that just left the ring, goes back to the great breeding at Lucky. Two calves, side of the Rex PP, both fold.
You take your pick right here, 17A and 18. Let's go. And everybody go to get them big bomb. Everybody get 2, everybody get 2,000. Everybody get 3, 4, 5, 6, 700.
Hold it right there.
Everybody get 7, everybody get 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11. Everybody get 11, 12, 13. Everybody get 13. Bid by 13. Everybody get 13, 12. Everybody get 1,300. I'm at 12, 13. Everybody gonna go. Everybody gonna give. Everybody gonna do it now. 13. I'm at 12, 12 and a half. One time. Now 12 and a half. One time. Brian, you're in. I'm at 12. Everybody gonna go. Get, go. Get. Think of what they bring next spring.
Wow. You're right. When the mother gets about 93 points and that pedigree just continues to generate dollars and get good folk.
Costs more than that to make them.
It does. It really does. And I'll tell you what, Rex PP, folks, another bull that's making a household name amongst the industry. Red and polled and out of that great maternal line.
Three calves. Brian's in. 12, 12 and a half. Yeah, 12 and a half. Everybody gonna go now, give now, done. Everybody gonna do it. Everybody gonna do it. 12 and a half, then 12 and a half, then 12 and a half, then 12 and a half, now 13, 13, 13, go get 13, half. Everybody gonna go now, give now, everybody get 13, everybody get 13 and a half. And Brian, you got 2 of them treed, but only one's in. 13, 13 and a half. I'm at 13 and a half, 14, it's 14 and a half. Everybody got half, everybody got 1,500. It's 15, even money. Everybody gonna go to the bottom, everybody get 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. 15, 15, and I have. Take your pick at 14.50. Take your pick at 14. Put which one you want on the slip. Number 18 is gone at 14.50.
I thought maybe you'd take both of them. I couldn't decide which one I wanted.
You could have a self-made produce.
Yes, you could.
All right, we offering this one now, 17.
Is this the best one, Brian?
17A is now being offered. Let's go. One time. Everybody going to go again in 2,000. Everybody go 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. Get 7. Everybody go 8. Everybody get 9. Everybody get 10. Everybody get 10. 10. Everybody get 10. Everybody get $1,000. Everybody get 10. Everybody get 10. 10. 10. 10. Everybody get 10. Everybody 9. 10. 10. 10. 1100. Get 11 and 1200. Get 12. Everybody 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 get 12. 11. 50. I'm at 11 now. 50. Brian. Now 12. Get 12. Everybody get 12 and a half. Everybody get 12 and a half. Don, you're out. I'm at 12 now. Everybody get 12 and a half. Everybody get 12 and a 12 and a half. Everybody get 12 and a 12 and a half. I'm at 12 and a 12 and a half. Everybody get 12. 50. Brian's in. 12. 12 and a half. Last call. Hands up. Real quick. 12. 12 and a half. I'm at 12. Everybody get 12 and a half. Sold him $1,200, Brian.
82, bring her in, out of the Great Home Star Leader. Born March 12th, out of the leader from the 95-point Linjet Eloise cow, pictured there at the top of the page. And I'll tell you what, you talk about a splitting image. Look at the young lady in the ring, and then look at their mother pictured up there. The Great Eloise, the 95-point cow that was grand here at the 2019 Wisconsin Championship Show. Then is the 94 Durham with a 200,000 lifetime. Then the third dam is the 94-point Joel Daughter with 288,000 lifetime. She's lot number 82, Chris. Shouldn't need to say much here. What a heifer.
I'd be taking her right over the hill to trans over real quick. I tell you, and then take her to every show in the country.
Just start entering shows.
2 and a 22 and a 25. Everybody get 1. Everybody get 35 and a 7 and a 4 and a 42 and a 5 and a 7. Everybody get 5,000. Everybody get a 52. Everybody get 222. Everybody get 255. Everybody get 5,500. Everybody get a 5. Everybody get 55. You're out, Mark. You're out, Mark. Everybody get 55. Danny down now 7. Everybody get 5,700. We're coming to 7. Everybody with a bit of bubble. Everybody bit of bubble. Everybody bit of bubble. Now 6, 700. 57. Hit 7. You're out. 56 on the internet, now 7. Hit 57, now 58, Katie. Hit 5,800 on the video, everybody get away, now 9. Hit 900 from now 6. Hit 6, now 62. Hit 62, everybody get about 25. 65, 7. 67, 7,000. Hit 72. Hit 72, everybody get 222. Everybody get about 222. Everybody get about 222. Everybody get about 2. Everybody get 2. Everybody get 222. Everybody get 71. Hit 71, 2. Hit 2, now about 2, 3. 3, 4. Hit 74, 5. 5, 5. Everybody get 7,500. I'm at 74 and a 5. Everybody everybody now 500, everybody get 5 at 74, everybody get 500. I'm at 74 and a 500. Hit 75, everybody get 5. That's a $10,000 heifer. 75, 76.
It really is. It really is. And I'll tell you folks, we talk a lot about the pedigrees and everything. Maybe we don't talk about the individual enough in the ring. But their whole program, their whole philosophy here at Triple-Hil is breeding balance. Is there a better balanced heifer anywhere in captivity than her, Chris?
Nope. Thank you, Michael.
That's why she's here.
76 on Michael Heath, 77 if you will. 78, you're out, Michael. I'm at 7,800. Anybody want to go get that? Anybody want to bid on that $7,800 team? But how many get a 7,800? But how many get a 78? But 77. Anybody bid on that 78? Not 7,800. But how many get a 7,800? But how many get a 78 to buy? I'm at 77, 78. Hit $7,800 team. But nobody get a 78. I'm at 77. Anybody bid about 78? Michael, you're out. I'm at 77, 78. Hit $7,800 team. But nobody get a 78 now. One more number. Nobody get a 89. Anybody bid a 9 to 99? Anybody bid a 9 to 99? 8,000. 8,000 team, but nobody get away. I appreciate your help, Michael. Get back in. $8,000. At 79, everybody get 999 to 8,000. I'm sorry, I have 7,900 with Don Welcome asking 8,000 one time. Anybody want to go? Anybody want to get? Just look at her.
Tell you what, she'll cost more after she wins a show or two. And she's going to win some, and probably some pretty darn good ones. And then the price will go up. And then the value will go up.
79, 8,000, 81. You know what would have been cool to buy that Goldwing semen and use it on her. Imagine that cross.
Jeez. And then send us a commission of about $10,000.
She's ate up with style. Michael's in at 8,000, 81. 82. At 2, everybody get a moment, everybody get a moment, everybody get a 2, everybody get 2, everybody get 2, 2, everybody get 2, everybody get a moment, everybody get a moment, everybody get a moment, everybody give a bit of moment, 2, everybody get 2, 2, everybody go 8,200. Walk her on out, let Michael see her again. I'm at 81, 82. At 2, everybody get 2, 2, everybody get 2, but 81, everybody with a bit of 200. 81, would he go, give, everybody get a moment, everybody get a now 3. At 83, everybody get a 3, now 4. 8,400 on the team, everybody get a 4. Everybody get bored. You got her halfway on the trailer. Now shut the gate. 85. 85. Everybody get a 4 and a 5. Everybody go 84 and a 5. Everybody put a bit of a 4 5. Sold 84. Don well. Thanks for your help, Michael.
Bring 88 in. Lot number 88 is a Rex PP. She is bold. She's a red carrier. She's from an 88-point dam that goes back to the great Rainy Ridge Tony Beauty. One of the phenomenal cows, folks. She won Madison back years ago. She's got 200,000 lifetime. She checked all the boxes. A direct descendant of that great cow. She's lot number 88. She's safe in cash. She's due right up here in September to have you female heifer calf come September. She's lot number 88. From the Rainy Ridge Tony Beauty family. Lot number 88. From north of the border.
We ought to bid about $4,000. Anybody gonna go to the bid bomb, anybody get 4, anybody get 2,000, get her started with anybody get her 2 in the 2, anybody get 12, and now 13, anybody get 13, 14, anybody get about now 14, anybody get 14, anybody get 13, now bid, now 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 2, anybody get about now 21, 21, anybody get her 21, number 2, Brian's in, now 21, now 2, now 3, and 3, anybody get 3, 3, 3, anybody get 3, and 22, anybody go give Brian's in, and 22, anybody get 3, anybody go to give, anybody get 23, I'm at 22, 23, it's 22, 23, anybody better go give, anybody better do it, anybody better give me now half, anybody get 22 and a half, anybody get half, and her quarter expenses were worth that. That's what they cost, boys. Out of Tony Beauty's family from up, but folks, we can't go to Canada, but she darn sure can come here, and that's to our advantage.
That's right. Look underneath, folks, as she turns around. Look at that.
You get 3 or a half?
She's bold. She's a red carrier. She's from Rex PP.
22 and a half. Katie's in. You're out, Brian. 23. Now half. 23 and a half. Everybody get about a half. Everybody get half and a 4 and 2,400. Everybody get a 4 and a 4 and a half. Katie, everybody get a 4 and a half. Everybody get 4 and a half. Everybody want to do it. Everybody get it now. 4 and a half. Everybody get 24. Everybody get 24. Everybody get 24. 50. Katie, you're out. Katie, you're out. Now 5. Everybody get 25. Brian, now 25. 50. Katie. Everybody want to do it. Everybody want to bid about now. Everybody get a 25 and a half. 2,600. Brian, now 26 and a half. Katie. It's 26.50. She leads good too. It's 26 and a half. Katie. Anybody want to go now 7. Anybody want to limit it? Have it at 27. At 27. At 27. Number 6 and a half. Everybody get 27. Brian, it's your turn at 27. Buy that heifer. If you can do it for under 3, you better do it. I'm at 6 and a half. 7. 7.50. At 27.50. Katie. At 27.50. Katie. Anybody with a bit of $2,700 on Brian Overich. I'm asking 27.50 to the crowd. Anybody else? Take her out. I really believe you took this heifer.